Hello there, my crafty friends. It's Candy here from sweetstamper.com, and I am ready for the first day of May's Coffee with Candy. So let me tell you what that is. Once a month, I come on here and do a Facebook Live Monday through Friday, and it is seasonal projects that I share. So this month, I'm doing Father's Day / masculine, because honestly, whatever you do for Father's Day, you can really do for guys' birthdays. You can do for just masculine cards in general. So I'm calling it the Father's Day edition, but you can definitely pivot these to become any masculine projects at all. So I will have a variety of projects this week. Today, the first day, I have a super simple card for you, and it features a fun layout with designer series paper. So my feature is this relaxing water side, and it is one of the suites in our new May to August. Will I find the right page? The May to August, it's the first one, isn't it? May to August catalog. And it has just so many beautiful things. Interestingly enough, this also is the coordinating suite for the April Paper Pumpkin kit. No, actually it was the May one. So if you don't have these stamps and you do have the Paper Pumpkin stamps, you could easily do the card that I'm going to show you today. So we will be using this quite a bit this week, because this is the only stamp set we have with Happy Father's Day. The only current stamp set we have. Now, if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you doubtless have at least one, probably more than one, Happy Father's Day stamp set. I do like this one because although it has a Happy Father's Day, it has Have a Great Birthday, Here's to a New, other greetings. It does have a dad, but the imagery is very unisex. So these cards are great, or these images, I should say, are great for guys or girls, and I like that kind of versatility. So this is the one I'm going to be working with, and I will show you something else in just a moment. So this designer series paper, I'll give you a quick look. It has two sheets of what I call the panel designs, where you cut these and they make little panels for you that you can use on your projects. A really nice stripe on the back. This fish one, beautiful colors. And then some water on the back, and then lots of life jackets and gear for boating. And then the other side has another cool stripe. This gorgeous piece, you could just frame that with all the seagulls. And then the other side is a really nice plaid. And then this might be my second favorite piece. I do love the classic bicycle. It's a really nice image. And then again, on the other side, we have all the seagulls. So that is what I am going to use for this quick and easy card that can be adapted to any set of designer series papers. And I'm going to show you another version. Now, make sure that you are subscribed to my email news. If you go to sweetstamper.com, it will bring up a little, what do you call it? Not a window. It brings up a little banner, and it invites you to join my email list. And I want to encourage you to do that, because it's going to give you a lot of goodies. And I give free, it's not what I wanted to do. I give free tutorials several times a month, and Candy's Coffee with Candy is one of those times. So you can see how I'm kind of maneuvering my pieces. This is like a cross between a Jenga game and a little piece of origami. So you're going to want these measurements, and Now I could do this, that's too much stripe, but just kind of showing you how you can take these and move them around depending on the piece that you want to show. Okay, now I do recommend that you use, anytime you're doing one of these where it's kind of like a little puzzle with your designer papers, I do prefer to use the liquid glue so that you have a little bit of wiggle. You can move it around if you need to, because it seems like you get it just so, and then the spacing is off. Okay, I think we're good. So this is just 4 separate, or I should say, different pieces of designer series paper. And this is great for using up those smaller pieces that we typically have left over from projects. And the nice thing is any kind of masculine images are going to work for making a really nice Father's Day card. And I find, I don't know, the guys in my life, I have 2 sons, a husband, and a son-in-law, and they're not too fussy. They're thrilled that I make them a card. They're thrilled that they get a handmade card, but they're not too fussy, and they really don't, at least my guys, they don't want a lot of frills. They don't want a lot of like fancy footwork. They do like techniques. They do like designer papers. They like layers. Lots of layers, because I think that layers make things feel luxurious. Okay, so there's my 4 pieces of designer paper, like a little Jenga game on my piece of, this is Mossy Meadow. Now I'm going to use this nice bright piece of Azure Afternoon, and I am going to stamp Happy Father's Day. And I'm actually going to just do it right in the middle, and I know I'm going to have some overhang, and that doesn't bother me in the least. I think I'm going to do this in a darker blue. Sometimes I choose to not do it in black. There's no black in this card, and it keeps it from being a little bit too dark and stark. So that is kind of a gentler version of my Happy Father's Day greeting. And I am going to go ahead and pop this up on dimensionals. You know, they're never where here we go. They're never where I want them to be. And again, just to remind you, Coffee with Candy will be here every day this week, Monday through Friday at 2 o'clock. It is my monthly Facebook Live series where I do seasonal projects. And we are going all masculine this month. And if you are an email subscriber, you will get all of the inspiration sheets with all the measurements, and you will get all of the videos will be downloaded to YouTube, and I will share them. Hello there, Melissa from Massachusetts. Welcome, welcome. Now, this is going to go onto a card front, and I have to decide which one. And I wanted to just kind of show you. This is basic beige, and I really like it. It has just a hint of green. It's a beige with a little touch of green. I like that because I feel like it makes my greeting and my my colors just really pop. Now I could go with more green, and that looks really good too. This is soft sea foam, because it's picking up some of the soft green in my fish. Or I could go with balmy blue, picking up a lot of the blues in here, although for me I think it's a little bit too much of a good thing. And then this blue is picking up the greeting banner, but again, I think it's a little bit too much of a good thing. So I think I'm actually going to go back to basic beige. I think we're going to go with the beige. Now, I typically score these, and I haven't scored this one, so I'm going to go old school on this. Now, when I first started stamping, we didn't typically score our card bases, but we would hold it up, and it will naturally hang in one direction or the other. And where it naturally hangs is where it naturally is going to want to go. And so that will give you a better crease. So if you don't have a pre-scored card base, that is the way I recommend doing it. But you definitely need a bone folder. I don't like folding my card bases in half and creasing them with my fingers. For one thing, there's a lot of oils in your hands, and they oftentimes will transfer, even when you've washed your hands. I don't know. It just seems a little bit too many things that can go wrong. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that right there. It's a really nice, clean look. I think the other thing, depending on the papers that you use, it can have a little bit more of a traditional look or a modern look. And I'm going to show you another version that I did with a different set of papers to give a totally different vibe. So this nice clean look. And I'm going to keep my embellishments very simple as well. I'm going to bring in, I think, this was the original plan. These are the Moody palette dots. And I'm going to pick up some of these green ones, and I'm just going to run a little line. I think I'm going to run a line right here. No, actually, I'm going to run it up here. I like to run sometimes a, oh, Melissa, you like the beige too. Yay. I like it when people tell me their opinions. I like a lot of times I scatter dots. I want it to look like it's raining dots. But the other thing I really like to do is to do a little line. And I think I want them to show up a little bit. Do these blue ones? Yeah, let's go with the green. I think I'm going to just go, and I like it to be a little bit unexpected. And I'm going to do the largest ones. I'm not going to even mess with the little ones. Oh, little guy doesn't want to come with me. Keeps running off. You guys ever have that happen? It's a little bit frustrating. Let's just grab this guy. I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3. 3 dots in a row. And to me, that kind, I need it to be straight. I've got all these angles, and this kind of keeps that same theme going. So super sweet, super easy. I say sweet, I mean a sweet and easy design, but it's got all the right elements for Happy Father's Day. Now, here's the version I did previously. The same exact layout, but I used a different paper and it changes everything. Now for this one, because the papers were kind of busy, I didn't want to add any dots, and so I just opted to add a little piece of the black and gold twine. So let me just show you, if you're not familiar with it, this is I think it's called Game Day. Oh, A Wonderful Match. This is one of our online exclusives, Designer Series papers. And this is one of those papers that I like having the paper. I have a son-in-law who is Persian, and they are absolutely, very avid soccer players, soccer fans. My 3 grandchildren are very, very avid soccer fans. And so I don't need the stamp set. I don't need the dies, but the paper will give me everything I need. I mean, it's really nice. And I have to say, a lot of people play and a lot of people are fans. So this just works. And then you have like those nice stripes and things that. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You could actually do this very easily with a paper pumpkin Happy Father's Day greeting, or a Happy Father's Day greeting you have from another stamp set. And again, I will be sending out this, this set of instructions with all of my measurements. And I would love for you to tell me which you prefer, if you like the match, the soccer match, or if you like the fish card better. To be honest, I think they're just totally different because it kind of depends on the interest that you have. But I'm happy with them both. Quick, easy, done. That is what I like for my guy card. So I will be back here again tomorrow, Tuesday, for Coffee with Candy, the masculine series or the Father's Day series. And make sure that you got your reminder set so you can join me live. I will be downloading this to YouTube. If you watch the replay, I would love for you to say hello, where you're from, and maybe even which card you prefer. That is it for today. I'll be sending this out via email, so make sure you're signed up. Take care, and God bless.